When she says you're right, she walks away. In the blink of an eye, I'm always wondering if she really knows how stunning she looks, like a morning glow. Yeah, she's pulling me, she's pulling my heart. I wanna kiss her like a couple kissing in the dark. You are my crazy diamond. You're a diamond in the rough. You're the one I need. Welcome back. This is Sarah with Eagle Radio International. Once again, part two. Part two of our topic. Do you see when you speak with someone, do you look them in the eye? Do you have eye contact with them? But before we go on to the show, we would like to invite you to check out our YouTube channel. We have many, many more great segments and programs that we would love for you to check out. Again, it's Radio Aguila for those that are non Tagalog speaking, that is spelled Radio Aguila, Radio Aguila. And you can also give us feedback on Facebook. Again, the topic for our show tonight is the importance of eye contact. As promised, we talked about on our first part, how is this going to help you on your job interview? Well, you've come to the right place. Are you going on a job interview, a very important job interview? And do you want to do the best that you can? Well, you got to make sure you are well groomed, you're ready, you've researched the company, you've got the great resume, and your confidence is on. But with confidence, you've got to make sure when you walk into that interview, you've got every possible tools you need to land that dream job, right? Well, make sure that you make eye contact with the interviewer, because I have with you an article from vault.com, and it tells you how to land your dream job. It says according to this article by Lily Zhang, according to, let's go back to, actually, let's go to vault.com first. Well, let's go talk about an article on vault.com. According to this website, interview tips how eye contact can get you the job. According to this site, eye contact creates rapport. So if you want to connect with your interviewer, if you want her to know that you belong in that company, that you have the same attitude, that you are a great fit for the company, make sure you have an eye contact with the interviewer. That is an important part of body language, is you looking somebody in the eye. It exudes confidence. And you also, according to this website in vault.com, while looking people in the eye, making eye contact is very important. You don't want to overdo it. You don't want to make the interviewer feel uncomfortable. That means staring them down, looking at them with minimal blinking. Without blinking, that could make you seem a little creepy, I would say. So make sure you take time to blink your eyes and take time to look away. Don't just stare at the person. So basically, what they're saying is about 2, 3 seconds, 2, 3, look them in the eyes. They said long enough to determine the color of the person's eye, and then you don't have to keep staring. That would be uncomfortable. um there is a pattern, there's an ebb and flow, according to this website. So make sure you go with the rhythm of the interview. If you're just staring at the person and not doing something different, always staring, it's going to make that person uncomfortable. What you may want to do is bring something that would keep you busy but not too busy during an interview. For example, bring a pen and paper, so you can have enough time to rest from looking at that person, and write notes on what the interviewer or HR manager is saying. Write notes, take notes down, so you have the movement of, I'm interested in what you're saying. I'm writing down what you're saying. I'm with you. I'm connecting with you. I have a rapport with you. I'm taking notes, and I'm looking you in the eye, making eye contact. Um, so make sure you bring pen and paper, and you can take some notes down. Let's see, what else did they say. Oh,
one more thing that they did point out in this article at vault.com is that if you have more than one interviewers, if you have panels of interviewers, make sure you look each one of them. Take time to look each one of them in the eye. Don't just single out one person and say to your mind, I'm just going to look at that one person that whole entire time. And you have two other people in the room. Can you imagine how those two other people in the room could feel? They could feel left out of the interview, and that could be detrimental to you because they could be the hiring person, the one who is going to make the ultimate decision whether they want to take you on board in the company or not. So make sure you spread the love evenly. Make sure you look at everybody, not just one person. So make it even, not just don't stare down on one person. Remember, bring a pen and paper, take great notes, so that gives you that rest instead of just looking at that person. It gives you that something else to do. And not only that it gives you something else to do, it looks great, like you're paying attention to what they're saying. Another great tip that I learned from a career expert. Her name is Kara Ronan. She's actually giving you she gives us a tip on how to look at an interviewer during the interview process. She said, if you don't know how to if you don't feel comfortable looking people in the eye, making eye contact while talking to them, if that makes you uncomfortable, they said try this. So draw like a triangle, like inverted triangle on the person that you're speaking with, an imaginary inverted triangle around their eyes and their mouth. And according to her, she said during the conversation, change your gaze every 5 to 10 seconds from one point on the triangle to another. So instead of just looking at one area, so you look at the eyes, and then you look down on the mouth of the person, and then you it's a triangle. So you every 5 to 10 seconds. So you're not just looking at one direction because that could be very mean. And of course, if you're looking at someone, make sure you add some smile. You don't have to be laughing, that would be awkward, but make sure you put on that smile, because if you smile, it relaxes your eyes. And if your eyes are relaxed, it gives that inviting feeling, a non threatening way, right? Because if you're just staring at someone without smiling, that's very intimidating. It your eyes is not relaxed. You actually look like you're mad at somebody. You're staring down at someone. So make sure not just looking people in the eyes. It's very important to also add some smile. Add some little smile in your gaze. Add some smile in your gaze. All right. So if you're looking at someone, make sure your eyes is relaxed. And how do you relax your eyes? Just smile. And also, I think smile will make the other person like you more. Will make you look like it will make you seem like an easygoing person, easy to get along with, team player, not non-threatening, non-diva. So make sure you smile. A smile never hurts anything. As a matter of fact, they said if you frown, you're actually using more muscle frowning than smiling. So smiling is great for you because you relax your muscles and your facial muscles. You relax your eyes. You actually invite the conversation to go further. If you somebody doesn't know if they should keep talking to you. So smiling is also contagious. So if the hiring manager sees that you're smiling while looking them in the eyes, they're going to smile back at you, and you're going to have that rapport that oh, I get along with this person great, because that's what the manager or the hiring manager is going to remember after interviewing with you, is that great smile, attention to detail. You're paying attention to what they're saying, you're writing down notes, you're looking them in the eyes. They will remember those because they will look at you and say, what kind of impression does this person give, especially if you're in sales, because you're going to be representing the company. I don't think they would want someone representing the company who doesn't know how to smile. That would not, I don't know what kind of sales that would be, non-smiling sales. So make sure you smile. Let me give you an example in this one website that I was looking at. It's themuse.com. One of the comment that a reader left was this. It says, according to this one reader, his name is Kent. He left a comment after reading an article about making eye contact during a job interview. He said, quote, once I didn't get a job offer because the HR manager told me I was too busy looking around the room. Goes to show how important eye contact is. So there's the proof. This person did not get the job because he did not look the hiring manager in the eye because he was too busy looking around the room. It gives off that you cannot even dedicate couple of minutes here. How are you going to dedicate, every day in day out to this company? So this is a great example of why you should be looking at the interviewers in the eyes when you're going to an interview. So remember that. And if you doubt that, remember this person's comment. He did not get the job because he lacked eye contact during a job interview. And you don't want to take a risk, and you don't want to be the person that did not get a job because you forgot to look at the hiring manager in the eyes. um, Again, if you have any more questions, replay the part one of this, and the part two is about job. Part one is more about the social aspect of looking somebody in the eye and the importance of eye contact. So I really thank you for joining me. This is Sarah Nacman with Eagle Radio International. Thank you for joining me again this week. Hopefully, you've learned something. Hopefully, I've learned something from all this research. Well, I love to look people in the eyes. So thank you once again. I am now signing off. Hopefully, I'll see you again next week. Check out Radio Aguila in Facebook as well as Radio Aguila in YouTube, and also the other segments that we have. Please stay tuned with that and subscribe, and also share our show if you like it, and also subscribe. And like I said, you can also comment in our Facebook page. Thank you so much. This is Sarah Nacman, and I'm signing off Eagle Radio International, and I am in the Washington, D.C. Bureau. Have a great day. Have a good afternoon. Have a great morning. Have a good morning. Be kind to everybody. Have a great, great, great day. Thank you so much. This is Sarah Nacman, and this is Radio Eagle Radio International.